Follow along, Catholic Pilgrims, as we follow French doctor of the Church, St. Francis de Sales, through his book, Introduction to the Devout Life. Tune in as we read through this practical guide for living out the Catholic faith well. Hello, Catholic Pilgrims. Thank you for coming back to join me in another reading. Have you ever looked in the comment section of a celebrity's social media page? We all know that celebrities, or at least very few, manage their own social media pages. Someone else does it for them. But if you look in the comment section, you see person after person heaping praise and adoration on the celebrity. And obviously there are some haters too in the comments, but for the most part, people are singing the celebrity's praises. And people do this all the while knowing it's a one-way street. The celebrity rarely, if ever, responds back. And then if they do, it's probably not them. So if you are looking to be filled up by communication with them, well, it's a dry well. And I'm not here to blame the celebrity. They couldn't possibly respond to all the comments they get. What is amazing, though, is that even though the relationship is dry, and most certainly always will be, people still come back again and again and again. Yet, too often, if our prayer life becomes dry, we give up. That is what we are going to hear about from St. Francis today in our reading from chapter 9 of the second part. Let's begin. Chapter 9. The dryness which may trouble meditation. Should you find neither delight nor consolation in meditation, do not be disheartened, but have recourse occasionally to vocal prayer. Tell your trouble to the Lord, confess your unworthiness, and say with Jacob, I will not let thee go except thou bless me. Or with the Canaanitish woman, Yea, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Else take a book and read attentively until your mind is quickened and reassured. Or stir up your heart by the help of some outward action or gesture, prostrating yourself, crossing your hands upon your breast, embracing the crucifix, taking it for granted that you are alone. But if these things avail you nothing, do not be disheartened. However great your dryness, only continue to present yourself devoutly before God. How many courtiers daily appear before their sovereign without a hope of speaking with him, content to be seen by him and offer their homage. So, Philothea, we must pray purely and simply in order to do homage to God and show our faithfulness. If it pleases His Divine Majesty to speak with us, to hold converse with us by His holy inspirations and inward consolations, it is doubtless a great honor and unspeakable delight. But if He vouchsafes not so to favor us, neither speaking nor even appearing to perceive us as though we were not in His presence, yet we must not therefore leave it. On the contrary, we must remain devoutly and meekly before His sovereign goodness, and then He will assuredly accept our patience and observe our assiduity and perseverance, so that when we again come before Him, He will look favorably on us and reward us with His consolations, bidding us taste the sweetness of devout prayer. But if not, let us rest contented, remembering that we are unworthy even of the honor of standing before Him and in His sight. St. Francis says, quote, How many courtiers daily appear before their sovereign without a hope of speaking with him, content to be seen by him and offer their homage, unquote. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. How many of us, the courtiers, show up to a famous person's page, the sovereign, knowing that we won't be noticed, and yet still wanting to offer homage? And we will do it faithfully and never grow weary of the dryness in the relationship. Yet, like I said before, many will abandon prayer with God if it seems dry. If we don't feel delight or consolations, we will give up And people will even get frustrated with God that he isn't giving holy inspirations or clearly answering them. But we don't have that same frustration with famous people that we reach out to. And I think it truly shows where our devotion lies. The truth is, all of us are going to experience dryness in our meditation. It's inevitable. Those dry spells are when we can truly show God how much we love him by continuing to meet him in prayer and meditation. St. Francis says, quote, "Do not be disheartened. However great your dryness, only continue to present yourself devoutly before God," unquote. Because that is where we, quote, "show our faithfulness," unquote. Whatever you do, Catholic pilgrims, keep showing up. Good things still happen in the dry spells. We'll stop there for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to come back real soon. Until then, live the faith boldly and travel well.